Hey, hello, and welcome back. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and this is another episode of the Getting to Clarity show, where busy professionals come and get the tips, tools, and techniques that they need to create more success in their leadership and life with less sacrifice as a result. And today we're talking about how to find the right career choice for you. And I really wish it was effortless, that I could say to you, here are the absolute 5 steps that you need to take to find the right career choice for you. It's not that effortless. But even though it requires effort from you, it's entirely achievable and well worth it when you're willing to explore your next steps, your next level, or your next chapter. Stay tuned to hear more. And it can be easy, so to speak, because, and then the reason is that these answers are already inside of you. They already reside inside. You don't have to add anything to who you are. You have to uncover or discover what is covering that up. You have so much more power, influence than you think you do in making the right career choice, but you just have to be willing to explore. And if there's one thing, if I can say, if there is one thing that you do need to have to make the right career choice for you, it is clarity. And it is your kind of clarity, not anyone else's kind of clarity. So what can you do? Well, let me share some tips with you because that's what I love to do. The first is get curious. Head of remote work. That's an actual emerging profession. New jobs and careers are created every year because of rapid technology changes and societal shifts. So take the example, head of remote work. That was invented during the pandemic to address the remote workforces because we don't all work in the same place anymore. Other titles and professionals such as a growth hacker, a digital marketer, and a virtual assistant, these are all products of internet technologies. They didn't exist before the 2000s. So when you are curious, it allows answers to come to you. You explore different ways that you've not thought about or ways of thinking. And it can be a little more productive than just saying, okay, what is my purpose? What is my passion? Sometimes that gets kind of hung up on that when you do it that way. So be curious. Number 2, examine your past work experience. So previous roles, maybe you had a job where you were happy, but you wanted to explore something else. You wanted to explore another department. You wanted to explore another industry. Okay, what is it about that job that made you happy? Go back and think about it. Make a list of everything that you can. Create an inventory. Maybe you were in a role and you loved what you did, but leadership was sucking the life out of you because, hey, people don't leave companies, they leave people. Or maybe the culture wasn't a fit. What was it about leadership? What was it about the culture that didn't work for you? That is great information too. So capture past work experiences, whatever seeds are relevant from those. Number 3, map out the career experience that you really want. So there's a job and a job description, and there are roles and responsibilities and duties, but how do you want to feel? What is the experience that you want to have while you're performing the role? Write it out, let it out, because I find with my clients that they can be far more focused on what it is that they don't want instead of what it is that they do. And clients come to me because they feel a little bit, or maybe a lot, stuck and frustrated with their inability to see what is next. So I want to share a process that will help you explore the career experience that you may be looking to achieve. It's called mind mapping. And a mind map is a diagram where different words or concepts are linked or arranged around a central idea. The central idea being career, okay? So I want you to imagine your 5-year-old drawing of the sun, the circle with all of the rays of the sunshine coming out in every direction surrounding the sun. So what I want you to do is put career in the middle and then think about everything that's relevant to the career that you want around it. In another exercise, you can do the same thing with your career values, your core career values. Because when you have core career values, that gives you insight into yourself. It might help you find a field. It might help you find a niche or something that you're passionate about. You might be able to find a company that shares those values. So put career values in the middle of the sun, and now spike out in every direction and list what it is that you want to experience in your career. What must be present? And if you get stuck, that's okay. Google career values and see which ones off the lists resonate with you. But please, what resonates with you strongly, be discerning, okay? Because you want to figure out what is most important and choose in favor of that. Another mind map you could do is the office environment that you want to work in. If you want to work from home, what does that look like? If you want to work in an office, what does that look like? Maybe how your career interacts with your family or the other important areas of your life. So do mind maps with those, or you could journal, or you could do a vision board, whatever makes your little toes tap, but explore what you want the experience of your career to be. Another tool that I want to share with you are taking tests or assessments. So I think testing and assessments, they're necessary for discovering information about yourself to make the right decisions as you move forward. They're additional pieces of the puzzle. They aren't the only piece of the puzzle. And for me, I use Predictive Index. The reason I use Predictive Index with all of my clients is because it focuses on how you are hardwired for work and how you are showing up at work. So how you're hardwired and how you're showing up, are they aligned or are they pretty far apart? In which case, you're really trying to be someone that you're not. It also helps you with personal motivators and gives you some feedback on areas that you can improve. So assessments and testing can be very helpful. Another area to explore is taking action. So no matter what it is that you have thought about, no matter what it is that you have written, if you've gone for testing and got an assessment, if you called me and I've walked you through it, you have to take action. Because sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. We need to take steps in a direction, even if we're not sure it's the right one. Because here's the deal. You want to treat it like an experiment. You're going to take some steps in a chosen direction to see what's further down the road, because you can't see it from where you are. So you're looking to see what happens as a result. Maybe the steps are telling you, yeah, this is aligned with what I want, or no, not really, but give it some time. Are you moving toward the vision of your ideal career, or maybe you're finding something better as a result of the action that you're taking? If it's not ideal, how can you make some adjustments? So every step that you take yields new options, but you have to take the action to unlock them. So if you'd like to explore some questions that will illuminate your way forward in your career, then get your free copy of the 5-day Career Clarity Workbook. You can go to www.5daycareerclarityworkbook.com, grab a journal, uncover your answers, and start getting all the clarity that you deserve. So until next time, bye-bye for now.